Welcome future River Ridge Knights to the 2019-2020 course selection process. In this podcast, you will find important information to help with choosing your courses for next year. This course card will be distributed on January 22nd in your social studies class.
The following courses will be recommended by teachers. Please talk to your teacher if you have any concerns on the courses to take for next year. So you're going to take your 2019-2020 course card selection around to your English teacher, your math, and your science. Your English teacher will recommend the English 1 or English 1 honors. Your math teacher will recommend your math for next year. So if you're currently in Algebra 1, you may be recommended for geometry or geometry honors. If you're in geometry or geometry honors, you may be recommended for Algebra 2 or Algebra 2 honors. For science, if you're currently in 8th grade science, you will be recommended for physical science or physical science honors, or if you're currently in physical science, you will be recommended for biology or biology honors. Students in biology honors should also be enrolled in geometry honors. Okay, so now we're going to move down to the elective portion of your course card selection, and here's where you will choose your elective classes for next year. It's highly recommended that students complete their fine arts credit and their HOPE credit their 9th grade year. And we're going to go into HOPE in just a little bit of the different options that you have for choosing your HOPE, your PE classes. So what you're going to do is you're going to rank in order of preference 1 through 4 that you would like to take for next year. 1 being the one you want the most and 4 being the one you want the least. So I'll go ahead and go over the academies. We have the FAME Academy, which requires an application. The FAME Academy consists of the band classes, color guard, dance, theater, and art. And as you can see, the FAME classes, they do have what we call a triangle, which would indicate that would satisfy your performing/fine arts requirement for graduation. Again, so those classes, they would cover your fine art credit. So that is your FAME Academy. Then we have the Business Academy, which requires an application. Most students start with the Digital Infotech. You may be in Digital Design 1. If you are currently in that class, then you would go to Digital Design 2. Then we have the Engineering Academy. And engineering, if you're in Intro to Engineering currently, then you will go to Principles of Engineering. Our New Teacher Academy, which also requires an application. If you're in the Intro to Teaching profession, then you would go to the Human Growth and Development. We have our New Media Academy that requires an application. Digital Multimedia 1 would be the first class. If you're currently in that class, then you would go to Digital Multimedia 2. If you're currently in an academy, you do not need to apply again. I'll say that again. If you are currently in an academy, you will not need to apply again. Okay, then we have our personal fitness classes. The HOPE class that we offer here on campus. HOPE is a year-long class, so you would be in that all year. Then we have our Team Sports 1, and if you notice, it has a 0.5, which indicates that it's only half a year, which means that it's just a semester. So if you choose a semester class, you will need to choose another semester class to go with that class. So Team Sports 1, if you choose that, then you're going to need something to go with Team Sports 1. So you could choose Team Sports 2, or you could choose Weight Training 1, or basketball, or volleyball. But again, if you choose a 0.5, you need another 0.5 to go with that. And the way you're going to indicate those classes, if you choose Team Sports 1, you would put, let's say, a 1 next to Team Sports 1, and let's say you want to continue with Team Sports 2 for the remainder of the year, then you would put a 1 next to that as well. So Team Sports 1 would have 1, the number 1, and Team Sports 2 would have the number 1 next to that as well. So that indicates to us that you would like to have Team Sports 1 and Team Sports 2 for the year. Okay, then we have Junior ROTC, and we have some more elective classes, which are semesters. Creative Writing 1, so if you like to write and you have creative writing, then you may want to choose that class. That is a 0.5, so if you want to do Creative Writing 1, you will put a 1 next to creative writing, and if you want to continue creative writing for the second half of the year, then you would choose Creative Writing 2, and you would put a number 1 next to Creative Writing 2. Okay, then we have our social science electives, and that's the AP Human Geo. And Ms. Gonzalez will talk to you about the AP classes and what forms you need with that. Also, when choosing your elective, please choose the elective that you would like to be a part of. Choose the class that you want to be in, not the class that your friends are choosing, okay? So we want to make sure everyone gets their pick, but we want you to be in the class that you want to be in, not the one that your friend is choosing.
Advanced placement courses give students the opportunity to earn college credit on the River Ridge campus. We have 2 classes that you can choose from for your freshman year to take AP classes. The first course is Advanced Placement Human Geography. This course introduces students to systematic study of patterns and processes that have shaped human understanding, use, and alteration of Earth's surface. The next class is AP Computer Science Principles. This course will introduce students to creative aspects of programming, abstractions, algorithms, large data sets, the internet, cybersecurity concerns, and computing impacts. For students who are going to take an AP class, you must submit the AP agreement form and attach it to your course card. Next up is the PE requirement options. This will be distributed to you by your teacher. On campus, you can take Hope Semester 1 and 2, which is located on the course card. 2 years of ROTC, you can also complete your full PE requirement. You can take your first year of ROTC next year. 2 seasons of an interscholastic sport. We also have some hybrid options, online and River Ridge campus. You can take all of Hope online, called Segment 1 and 2, Personal Fitness online paired with Fitness Lifestyle Design, Outdoor Education, Hope Semester 2, or Personal Fitness online paired with a semester of PE on River Ridge campus. This could be any of those classes listed under Personal Fitness, like team sports, basketball, weight training. 1 semester of marching band on the River Ridge campus, or 1 semester of dance on campus. Here's some specific information about the academies. Fill out your course cards as if you were already accepted into the academy of your choosing. Families will be notified of acceptance into the academies on February the 5th. If you are not accepted into an academy, you'll be called down to choose another course. As Ms. Owen said earlier, if you already are in an academy, there is no need to reapply unless you are choosing a new academy. If for some reason you or your parent do not agree with a core class chosen by your teacher, you must complete the recommendation override form and attach it to your course card. High school counselors will be available this week during your lunch period to answer more specific questions. Please see the River Ridge website under Guidance tab, then under the Registration tab for a list of questions and answers frequently asked about course selection. The cards will be collected on February 1st by your social studies teachers. Make sure your teachers' signatures are on it, your parents, and your own. Let's get out there and make it a great River Ridge year. Woo!